What would happen if you were only allowed to build a deck out of cards that you pulled from a booster box, but you can only open a single box from each set that was released? We are about to find out. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolution Series. We are back, and we are going straight into the deck building part. We've opened 2 sets so far, Monstrous Revenge and Duelist Nexus. We have tested the individual sets in duels, so check the description for all of the links to those videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's start deck building. The way I approached it was by picking the best parts of each deck and removing the worst ones. Let's look at the Monstrous Revenge deck. The most useless part of the deck were the odd ice cards, as they didn't advance the game state in any way, so I'm throwing all of them out. The same is true for Sovereign Emperor, but its problem was that it only worked if we played against a Pendulum deck. The Kuriboh package was okay, as it gave us decent battle protection, plus I like their artwork, so it's staying with us, at least for now. The best part of the deck was of course the Punk engine, so that's definitely a keeper for us. Both Sekitama and Aratama gave us a good way of accessing the extra deck, so that's a potential keeper as well, which places them in the middle pile. The Adventure engine was okay, but we definitely need to cut some of the more bricky cards. Caticorns are useless if you don't have a way of special summoning them, so they are getting cut. Looking at the level 2 package, we can see that all of the cards are useful, especially Carrot and Ibli. Danger Nessie can definitely stay in the deck, the same goes for Dark Hole and Shadow's Light, but Photon Jumper is sadly useless. Both Diffusor and Macrocosmos are okay as well, so they will at least hit the side deck. In the extra deck we are cutting out Mysterion, Dark Magician, Rebellion Exist Dragon and both Shogi Rook, as we don't have an option to summon them. The Duelist Nexus deck has a lot more problems. Apart from Revolution Synchron, Sinful Spires and Banishing Trap Hole, we don't really have that much to work with in terms of synergy and win condition. The whole Nemlaria package is okay, but we can't do a lot with a limited card pool. Doomstar Ulka is an option for the deck, as well as the Chimera package. King Rexes has some potential, while the Tistina package is missing some of the core cards, so it doesn't do a lot on its own. Let's look at the final deck. We have the Kuriboh package and 3 copies of Dino King Rex. To have an additional special summon, we have Ghost Lancer, that I somehow completely missed when building the Monstrous Revenge deck. We are running 3 Ulka in case our stuff gets popped. Both Aratama and Sekitama are still in the deck, and the same is of course true for the Punk package. I cut the Adventure package to Enchantress, Rite and Curse, as they were the only ones that seemed actually useful. Both Sharingas are staying in the deck for the easy special summon conditions and synergy with Carrot. After that we have Nessie, Revolution Synchron, Pride Carrot and of course Ibli. In the spell lineup I'm running Sinful Spires, Dark Hole, Diffusor and Don't Sleep the Dogs of War with Terraforming, as we're running 8 tuners. We're also running Macrocosmos for some graveyard disruption and Banishing Trap Hole for easy removal. The last 3 cards in the main deck are new ones. Number's Last Hope is an easy way to get out Gym Buster with our level 2s. Duelist Genesis, that we pulled from Duelist Nexus, finally has a use, as we can search Synchro Zone off of it. Synchro Zone only allows players to attack with Synchro monsters, which can be a nice lock in combination with Ibli. In the extra deck, we are running 2 Rising Carp and 1 Amazing Dragon. We added Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun, and Cubalt, the Blade Dragon, while keeping Tri-Edged Master. An additional Synchro monster that we added to the deck is Angelica, Princess of Noble Arms. Push Giant, Dante and Gym Buster are still here, and we added 2 Greynosaurs. The last 2 monsters are of course Link Decoders for the Ibli lock. We also have a side deck this time. It consists of Shadow's Light, 3 copies of Million Century Ice Prison, 3 copies of Over Exaggeration, Synchro Horseback, and you're finished. The deck definitely looks better, so let's test it against an opponent. And let me tell you, this was an interesting opponent. As always, we are playing on a competitive server in a best of 3 format, and our opponent is an Altergeist. We summon Sharinga and then special summon Carrot, after which I activate Curse of Arametyr. Using Duelist Genesis, I search Synchro Zone, which I set, and then the turn by scaling Barrow Kuriboh, to which opponent chains Imperm, which leaves me confused. They draw evenly matched, but decide to not use it. They use Secret Village, to which I chain Synchro Zone. They summon Marionetter and set Protocol off it. Going into battle phase, I search Classic Kuriboh with Barrow Kuriboh, and the opponent passes. We draw Aratama, which we summon, and search Sekitama, and then summon Tri-Edge, which draws a card, which is Ibli. Our luck is insane. We smash their Marionetter, then scale to Rebo and pass, and the opponent draws another evenly. We don't have Carrot online, so it's their chance, but they decide to set a card and summon Melusik. In main phase 2 they flip Protocol and pass. We draw Sharinga that we special summon and then activate Sakitama, to which they chain Protocol, and Supreme King Soul. ZR comes out and Sakitama is negated. Melusik searches Kunkiri and we summon Nibli, at which we summon Decoder and lock their extra deck. They summon Multifaker and pass back, which returns ZR to extra deck. We draw Shirakuze, summon it, destroy Multifaker and pass back. They tribute Ibli for Kunkiri and they surrender. Game 2, they go first and immediately pass. We use Terraforming and they ash it. We then summon King Rex and Xiamin, which we activate but it gets imperm. I summon Sakitama and summon Gaia, then attack them directly. They draw and don't activate evenly, so we apparently have a bot against us. Marionetter is summoned and Altergeist Manifestation is set. Then they use Pukeri to summon Hextia. Pukeri returns to hand and they end by activating Secret Village. In the draw phase, they flip Manifestation to summon Marionetter, we tribute Rex for Deer Note and summon Sakitama, then smash Marionetter with Deer Note. Hextia loses attack and we remove it with Gaia, which can attack again, and that is game. We win, boys, even though we played against an actual ape. But hey, we've only lost games up to this point. I can't wait for the next opening, as we are taking a flight to the past with Darkwing Blast. It will be a huge boost to this deck's power, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like to grow this channel bigger. Bye bye.